triple everything with this simple lava loon push strategy. G'day folks, Spackman here. Welcome back, or welcome to the channel if it's your first time stopping past. So today, I'm going to show you 5 different replays. I'll talk over the first one or two about this great push strategy that a clanmate of mine, Kreza, is running. It's actually a really simple strategy to do. I've been using it to farm myself. It's effectively just a Lalo spam with clones inside. And he's had remarkable success with it and seems to basically triple almost everything. And as you can see here with the current replay going on, the heroes come in after. And the basic structure for this attack is you have, this is a Town Hall 12 attack, by the way. Obviously, the same attack would work at lower Town Hall levels. To a Town Hall level 11 at least. So at Town Hall 12, it's got 3 hounds, 30 loons, and 20 minions. And obviously, it then has a wrecker with loons inside at a rage with a spell there. And loons also in the wrecker itself, with the heroes in tow following afterwards. And you can see here, the basic strategy is just in a line, the hounds, the loons, wrecker, warden, minions, and then you hold your heroes for a bit. You do basically 2 early rages, then sort of a couple clones as you're sort of approaching, a third way into the base. You only have 1 freeze, so you use that carefully. Typically, he tries to use that either on a sweeper, a multi, maybe the enemy queen, or sometimes even the town hall if it's activated a bit early. And then 1 sort of rage typically to get through the main town hall center section. And the heroes are typically dropped a little bit later in the raid. And the reason for this is he wants to kind of see how things are faring out as to whether the town hall is going to go down, if the wrecker is going to end up reaching the town hall or not. And of course, as with all of these type of raids, you save the warden ability for the town hall itself, as at this particular level when you're pushing, almost every single base is going to have the maximum Giga Tesla, and once that explodes, you've got to drop your warden ability to keep the loons alive, or kablamo, they're all dead due to its explosion. 28 cups, that's a good amount right there. And as we go through, I'm trying to have the bases get a little bit harder and harder in terms of more upgraded, etc. And I asked him in terms of, are there any particular bases that this attack strategy really struggles with? And he says that no. I mean, maybe he's just a machine. I'm not sure. When I was trying this with my heroes all up, I didn't quite have a maxed army yet at that point in time. I'm still upgrading myself. I'm now using it to farm, actually, and I have no heroes up whatsoever. And I'm 2-starring every base, no problem. Obviously, without the king and the queen to help clean up at the end and the warden to help get through the town hall section, the raid kind of dies at about 55–60% with the town hall majority of the time. But you can see here, he drops the heroes at the end, and with almost every single one of these replays, it's the heroes that kind of do the final cleaning up at the end and sort of bring the raid home. And the loons just basically get rid of all the biggest defenses, because it's kind of the stuff trimming around the outside. And by and large, your Infernos, your Expos, Eagle Artillery, they're all done and dusted by then. And you just have a few spot defenses hidden around the raid. And he does say sometimes when he is dropping the heroes, the reason why he also holds them for the end is because sometimes you might have some external defenses around the outside that will alter loon pathing. This is actually a very common style of base, as you can see here, with the Tesla farm and a really heavy weighted corner up top. And the the strategy doesn't change. He just smashes on through. Oh, you're going to have the trapped corner? Don't mind me. I'm just going to say I don't give a shit and go right through. Pardon the language. And again, going through in this case, I don't know if he was intending to have the king and queen go around the outside, but it helped him out tremendously in doing so. And that whole tough section there is all cleaned up. There's still so many loons standing though. I mean, it's bonkers. And I mean, in these particular replays, none of them had any particular anti-air defense. So, maybe that would have played a role. I'm not entirely sure. But in doing this myself, even before I had my maximum balloons upgraded, I was 3-starring and clearing up many bases quite comfortably. My heroes were halfway to max at Town Hall 12 level. And this one just clearing up. And then I think we have just one last little replay at the end here, which we'll go through as well. And you can see every single one of these replays and attacks is very standard. The bases aren't to be laughed at. Your hounds, your loons, your wrecker, your warden, your minions, hold for your heroes, your double rage, clone about 1/3 of the way into the base. And where does he use the freeze in this particular base here? Is it the queen? Yeah, the queen and the multi. There you go. Queen and the multi, take that down. The minions and the pups typically deal with it. And then you have the warden again to get through that town hall section. And heroes in afterwards, parting through, going to help clear out whatever's left at the end. And so this base obviously had an air defense or 2 down. I only saw that one there, but maybe there was more. I'm not sure. Great strategy. Very simple and easy to learn. Some strategies, particularly the air raids and the Lalos, can be a lot harder. This one is actually a very simple strategy to learn for anyone, purely because it doesn't. I've paused it here. I'm not quite sure why. Purely because it doesn't require a huge amount of skill in figuring out the loon pathing in any particular detail, being able to time the hastes and whatnot. It's just a spam attack. I'll watch this one finish off. I don't know if he saw this strategy from somewhere else or if he's kind of come up with it himself or not, but kudos, mate. It's a ripper. Using it myself now, helping me farm Dark Elixir and Elixir alike, and doing me a world of good. Anyway, that's the video, guys. Thanks for stopping past. Thanks for checking it out. Hopefully this might interest some of you. And until next time, we'll see you later. Cheers.